What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another FPL video. My name is Mo, and today I'll be going through my team selection for Game Week 6. So Game Week 5 is still one game to go, which is Leicester versus Manchester United. But because of these midweek games and it's coming thick and fast, I'm having to make these videos before the game week's actually finished. So how did it go for me in Game Week 5? What's gone well? What were the challenges? What am I looking for in Game Week 6? What my thought processes are? What my team selection is going to be? And captaincy decisions. We'll discuss that all in this video today. But first of all, I want you guys to hit that like button if you like this video. We've got 100 likes in one of my previous videos for the first time. Let's make it happen again, guys. In addition, if you haven't subscribed to FPL INKLING, why not? It's absolutely free, guys. Hit that subscribe button and be part of this FPL INKLING family. So, how was this game week for me, guys? An absolute win-win for me, guys. A massive green arrow. So you guys can see on screen at the moment, at the time of this game, it hasn't fully updated because I've got one player who's to come in from my bench to show me my overall kind of rank and overall score for this game week. So I'm going to be 84 and out. So I'm fully played out, guys, before the last game takes place. So the player that was meant to come in for me off my bench is Pereira. So I can show you guys from here. So let's move it down a bit. There we go. Cool. So how does it look now? So Pereira will come in for Reece James, and that points will go up to 84. So on screen, I know it showed you guys a different rank, but if I go by the live FPL rank as I speak, I'm just over 700,000 ranks. So I went from 1.54 to around 700,000 in rank, so I halved my rank, guys. So 2 weeks ago I was 1.9 something, so within 2 game weeks, 1.2 mil rank, mine has improved, and I didn't even captain Salah for the 2 hat-tricks, so happy days, win-win. God knows what it would have been if I've captained him for both game weeks, but we're not going to dwell upon that. Let's just take what we've got, and let's just be happy with the score I've got overall. So let's review, guys, how it's went, what's going well for me, and what my ambitions are to achieve in the next couple of game weeks. So as I said to you guys, in the next couple of game weeks, I wanted to hit within the top 500k, which, fingers crossed, if it continues the way it goes, I should be able to achieve. And then we're going to go on to our way to the top 100k as soon as possible. So at the back, what went well for me? So Edison and Cancelo finally get me some returns. So patience did pay dividends for me. So 6 for Edison for the clean sheet, and Cancelo finally got me a return. So win-win, guys. So it shows you from my previous videos to stay patient with him. And in that buy, hold, sell, keep video, I did say keep Cancelo. He will pay returns, and he has done. So thank you so much to Cancelo for actually keeping, my word for, saying be patient with him. So they've done well. Manchester City, are looking ominous at the moment. Haaland in front of goal, but defensively they looked a lot more sounder, and the fixtures will show that as well. So I'm not looking to move away from them too in terms of Edison and Cancelo anytime soon. Trent, again, a bit of a disappointment. Yes, he had a few chances in the game against Newcastle, but hats off to Newcastle. They played a really good game. Isaac, fantastic. Could have scored 2. That could have even been just, rather than 2 points, it could have been 1 point. So he did get subbed off, so which is kind of good because I think he'll play and start again on the weekend against Everton. So 2 points, disappointing, but hey, it happens. A lot of big players this week disappointed in terms of returns. So Trent, no concerns. I think, with the fixtures coming up, I think there will be another fruitful week in terms of points around the corner for him. And then Reece James obviously got injured not injured, he was ill actually. The FPL website showed a knock, for example. For some reason, I don't know why, but he was ill. He's recovered, he's back in training. The good news is he trained with Chelsea, and I think he should be good to go on the weekend. But 0 points, but it worked out well because even if he played, he wouldn't have got 6 points because Pereira did. He got that lucky deflection in terms of an own goal. But I'll take it, guys. It all counts because Salah's goals didn't come last week, so I need to make up for those points somehow, right? And then Gabriel, disappointing. They did concede against Aston Villa, which was, I think, potentially a foul. So it could have been a clean sheet. But hey, it's 2 points nonetheless. And Gabriel, he's doing what he does for me, pretty much in the team, starting regularly. Clean sheets potentials are good as well, and maybe the odd goal and assist as well around the corner as well. So Gabriel, 2 points, no problem. We'll stay in the squad even against Manchester United on the weekend. And then Cucurella got me 1 point, as I discussed about Chelsea. A disappointing game, lost against Southampton. It could have been far worse if he didn't do that header off the line, and then I think it was Thiago Silva, on the line. I think it was, who saved it off the line with like a back heel or something. So defensively, they looked absolutely shattered against a shamble as well against Southampton. But Cucurella, no concerns. He did get forward as much as he could. I think, with Reece James back, they'll look a lot better on this weekend coming forward. So that's the Chelsea backline, guys. And then Mo Salah, right? The 2 assists saved the day. So 20 points from Mo Salah. Happy days. If he hadn't got a return and it was back-to-back hat-tricks for Haaland, I think I would have probably had a bit of a breakdown, to be fair. An emotional breakdown, we'll call it. But Salah got the returns, 2 assists. I'm not sure he knew too much about the second one, but we'll take it. We'll take it all, guys. There's no complaints there at all with Mo Salah. So 20 points, most likely going to be captain in the next game week as well. Luis Diaz, no returns. It's a shame. First game back for me after taking him out for a couple of game weeks, but I think they got Everton on the weekend, so hopefully some good returns coming my way from Diaz, because Nunes will be back up front as well. Martinelli saved the day again, 10 points, got the winning goal. He looks absolutely phenomenal. For his price, this guy's an insane value within FPL. I saw people knee-jerking off him last week because he blanked, so I don't know what people kind of expect from a 6-point, well, I got him for 6 mil player of his price range, and people are jumping onto Odegaard. Yes, I know there's good points for him then, but back the player you selected for a reason. And whilst we're on Arsenal, Jesus, another goal, 6 points again, and he's owned by over 80% of managers. So I think his contributions shouldn't really affect my rank too much. Unless he goes big and someone captains him, that's where it gets a bit, worrying in terms of my green or red arrow for an overall rank for that game week. And then we got Haaland, the best till last, another hat-trick. And do you know what, to be fair, I don't even know what to believe now. Pep Roulette has happened to us again. Before we used to be, is the player going to be rotated? And Pep used to, give us a Pep Roulette. And then he says to us, I'm going to rest this guy 2 of the 3 games. Or actually play 2 of the 3 games and rest him from the games. And we think it's this game. But yet, he's not been rested so far, and he got taken off around 67 minutes. So I think there's a really good chance he could start again against Villa. And that's horrifying, because I think that could be the third hat-trick in a row if he can possibly do it. If he gets 60 minutes with that Villa side at the moment, they're absolutely abysmal. So that does throw the spanner amongst the works. He could be just fully rested, because Alvarez played 90 minutes. So will he be getting another 90 minutes? I just don't know. But Haaland, again, 17 points, a hat-trick, an absolute dream buy so far. This guy scoring goals for fun, 9 goals in 5 matches, an absolute machine. Definitely going to be the Golden Boot winner, guys. So all those Kane owners that moved across to Kane, Kane did get returns in both games, but not 2 hat-tricks, which Haaland has got. So green arrow, massive thumbs up. Let's look at my team, what it looks like for game week 6. So as it stands, there's no changes, guys, into the team in terms of the lineup itself, because I'm pretty satisfied with my team, and I don't really think that at the moment, or the time of recording, based on the information I have, I don't think there's any need for me to make any kind of changes. So as I mentioned about Man City at home, so we'll go through Man City. We've got Aston Villa away, so they played their home games against Forest. So Manchester City, I think, should be able to keep a clean sheet. Cancelo, hopefully, looking for another assist or a goal. Hopefully he could challenge that defence of Aston Villa. So happy with that at the back line. And then moving on to Trent for Everton. I think, they should be able to give a good performance there. Maybe he could get a few attacking returns and kind of attack the Everton fragile defence. So I'm hopeful for him to come back with a bang like he did against Bournemouth. And then Reece James and Cucurella against West Ham at home. As I mentioned, they were fortunate to get a draw against Spurs. I think they should have won that game. But Reece James back adds a lot of value to Chelsea moving forward, attacking and defensively they're a bit more sound as well. He's always known for his attacking nature, but I think James is defensively quite sound as well. And Cucurella, I think potentially should get some more minutes as well. Fofana's going to be interesting. Well, that's the only one I'm thinking about at the moment. If Fofana gets played on the weekend, then maybe in game week 7 I might move Cucurella to Fofana and just kind of free up like half a mil or 0.6 mil, how much ever I get within my squad to maybe use later down the line. So that's the Chelsea defenders. Double up, still going to continue. And then I'm going to play Gabriel versus Manchester United away. It might not even be for the clean sheet, but I think his aerial presence will add a lot of value. Potentially could score there as well. And I think my options on the bench, Andreas Pereira and Reed against Tottenham, I'd rather back Gabriel. Potential clean sheet as well. They're playing well, top of the league, so why not play their players? And he's one of the top star players in terms of defenders, so he's going to be featuring into my squad. Then the midfield, we go on to the captaincy. Yes, I'm going to captain at the moment. Again, I'm too minded of will Haaland start or not, and I guarantee you, there's going to be something that's going to happen on Saturday, and here we go. We're going to see Haaland play, but I'm going to captain Salah. They always say don't back the early fixture, going against the kind of like norm. But it's Everton, guys. I think there should be some returns around the corner. He got 2 assists this week, and I think with the Everton kind of performance so far, Salah should be able to get a good score there. And then Luis Diaz as well, still in the squad against Everton. 3 of my players I expect in the first game of the weekend should get me a good score in return. And then Martinelli and Jesus against Manchester United should be a challenge for them. Even if it's at Old Trafford, they're at the top of the league and they're scoring goals and assisting for fun in terms of form as well. It's going to be a fantastic game either way, so it's going to be worthwhile seeing. If they score, at least I'll get a bit of joy for FPL, but I do want Manchester United to win. If Manchester United can win 3-2, and Gabriel gets 1 assist and Martinelli gets a goal and assist and Jesus get it, that's like the perfect week for me, a bit like that Liverpool game. So that's my ambition, guys. United to win 3-2, and I get some return from Arsenal players as well. Now moving on, leaving the best to last again. Erling Haaland, I don't know what to do with this guy. Do I captain him? Do I not captain him? But this week's proven one thing. High risk equals high reward. I fully respect all those managers out there who captained him and those ones like myself who haven't captained him for their very wise reasons. They got the returns for the high risk, high reward. But there's managers who went for Salah because he got the 90 minutes. I fully understand, like myself, why we did that. Now, again, if you want to take that risk and reward and put captaincy on him, I'm more tempted, guys, this game week to put it on him than I was for midweek. But again, he's in my squad, so he's getting points. So no complaints there whatsoever. So at the moment, I'm not putting anything in terms of captaincy on him, but I'm going to listen to the press conferences. Hopefully one of the journalists asks him a question about Haaland's minutes. There is Champions League next midweek, so there's a likelihood he might only get like half an hour off the bench. We just can't predict. This is Pep Roulette at its finest, but who knows, he might just start playing 60 minutes and he's kind of like saved 60 minutes over 2 games anyway. So that half an hour doesn't make a real difference. We'll just have to wait and see how Man City line up. I'm sure everyone's going to have their phones out or websites up to see what the lineups are, but Haaland, he's just so good, guys. Honestly, those managers who don't own him, why don't you own him? Get into your squad this week. The guy's an absolute machine, and there's no reason if he starts the game. I think a hat-trick isn't a improbable task to do, despite him getting 2 in the last 2 game weeks. So that's how I look, guys, for game week 6. That's what my lineup looks like. So no transfers, no hits, nothing at all. The team looks fine as of time of recording. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Are there any players you're looking to bring in? Have you got any injury issues, suspensions? Let me know. In addition, if you guys haven't given us a like, please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get another 100 likes on this video. And in addition, if you haven't subscribed to FPL INKLING, what an opportunity, guys. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button, join the FPL INKLING family, and let's have a great season and get a real fantastic season in FPL. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be back with some more content. Till then, take care. See you soon.